Hello, welcome everyone. Today we're gonna go back again to discuss project management teams for chapter 11 for the project management integration management. This class we are using McGraw-Hill book. This is owned by McGraw-Hill 2021. It's Larson and Gray are the author for this particular book. We are at teams here. This is the level we are in. There's a number. Let's jump in. There's a number of learning objective here. Number one, identify the key characteristics of the high performance project team. Number two, distinguish the different stages of the team development. Number three, understand the impact of situational factors that have on the project team development. Number four, identify strategies for developing high performance project team. Number five, distinguish functional conflict from dysfunctional conflict and describe strategies for increasing functional conflict and dysfunctional conflicts. Number six, understand the challenges in managing virtual project teams. Number seven, recognize the different pitfalls that can occur in project team. Chapter outline: the 5 stages of team development model: situational factor, effective team development, building high-performance project teams, managing future project teams, and project team pitfalls. High-performance teams, in terms of synergy, there's a positive synergy, 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 10. Negative energy, this is supposed to be 5, but it's become 10 because of the positive energy. Negative energy from all plus 1, from 5 become 2. The characteristics of high-performing teams will be share of sense of common purpose, number 1. Number 2, make effective use of individual talents and expertise. Number 3, balance the role and share tasks. Number 3, accept energy toward problem solving. Number 5, accept differences of opinions and expressions. Number 6, encourage risk-taking and creativity. Number 7, set high personal performance standards. Number 8, identify sources of both professional and personal growth. There are 5 stages of team development models. Number 1, from forming all the way to adjourning. I will just take stage 1 first, forming, which is projectivity, orientation, project, doing a testing and dependence. After that, you're going to do stage 2, which is storming, going to emotional responses and to the demands of the project and manage an inter-group conflicts, okay? And then from that, you're going to do a norming, open exchange of relevant information and development of group explorations, group process, and then number 4, performing emergence of solutions and do a functional roles emerging, rules that emerge. Number 5, which is stage 5, which is adjourning. Once done, dissolution of the group after the project has been completed. Situation factor affecting development. Condition favoring development of high performance project team. There are 10 or fewer members of the team. Members volunteer to serve on the project team. Member serves on the project from beginning to an end. Members are assigned to a project full-time. Members part of an organizational culture that fosters cooperation and trust. Members report solely to the project managers. All relevant functional areas are represented on the team. The project involves accompanying objectives. Members are located within organizations of each other. 11.3, building performance project teams, recruit team members, and then conduct project teams, establish team identity, create a shared visions, build a reward system, manage decision making, manage conflict, and then rejuvenate the project team. This is become a superior performance. Recruiting project manager, a factor affecting recruitment, the importance of the project, the management structure being used to complete the project, considering that need to be factored into the recruitment process, such as problem-solving abilities, availability, technological expertise, credibility, such as political connection, ambition, initial energy, and familiarity. Conducting project meetings. The first project team meeting will be a project kickoff meeting, and then usually, like when I was doing an IFRS project 17, we do a project team meeting for a kickoff, and then do they also establish ground rules, doing a planning decision for every iterations. There's about 2 years project. There's one sprint is about 4 iterations. For each iteration is about 2 weeks. So one sprint is about 2 times 4, 2 months. Okay. tracking any decisions as well. We are managing change decisions, do relationship decision, and managing subsequent project meetings. So when I was doing the project IFRS Project 17 at Traverse Canada, there's quite a number of things that we do. There's about it's about 2 years project. So each sprint is about 2 months. So that's the idea, right? One sprint has about 4 iterations. One iteration is about 2 weeks, right? That's the key part. Each is managed accordingly, right? Let me just go back to this one. Let's go back to number 11 now. There is establishing team norms. Confidence must be maintained. No information is shared outside the team unless it's all agreed to it. That's the key part. Must be within the team unless it's agreed. It is acceptable to be in trouble, but it's not acceptable to surprise others. Tells others immediately when the deadline milestone cannot be reached. That's the key part. And there's a delay, you have to mention it straight away. There's a zero tolerance for bullying away through problem or an issue. Okay, there's a zero tolerance there. Agree to disagree, but that's the key part. When the decision has been made, regardless of personality, we have to move forward. We must respect others, do not flaunt one's position on the project team. Hard work does not get in the way of having fun. Establishing a team identity, effective use of meetings, co-location of team members, creation of project name, get the team to build or do something together early on the team rituals. Requiring of tech project visions, communicate, there's a strategic sense here, inspires others and the passions there. Okay? And then in managing project reward system, effective use of meetings, co-location of team members, creation of project names, get the team to build or do something together early on the team rituals. Requirements for effective project vision, such as strategic sense, communicate, inspire others, and passion. These are the key 4 elements of effective project vision. Communication, strategic sense, inspire others, and passions. Managing project reward system. The reward system encourages team performance and extra effort. Most project managers advocate the use of group rewards. To increase the value of rewards, rewards need to have lasting significance. Some project managers have to use negative reinforcement to motivate project performance. There are times when we need to reward individual performance. For example, of this kind of reward include letter of recommendations, public recognition of outsourcing work, job assignment, and flexibilities. Organizing decision-making process. Facing group decision-making involves 4 major steps. Number 1, okay, identifying the problems. Number 2, generating alternatives. Number 3, reaching out a decision. Number 4 is following up. In terms of managing within the project, you must encourage functional conflict. Functional conflict plays a critical role in obtaining deeper understanding of the issues and coming up with the best decision possible. Okay. Process managers can legitimate dissent within a team by designating someone to play a role as a devil advocate, and then asking a group to take 5 minutes, 15 minutes to come up with all the reasons of the teams that should not pursue corrections. Okay, there must be a role of devil's advocate. Okay. And managing dysfunctional conflict, you must mediate the conflict, arbitrate any conflicts, control the conflict, accept the conflict, and possibly eliminate the conflict. But most of the time, you always have to do an arbitrations, okay, within any conflicts. You don't get it out of control, okay. One of the projects I was involved in, which is the FICO project in a company, is a lot of conflicts there between the contractors and with the contractors. So the key is to ability and arbitrage and control the conflicts, because the delay issue and quality issue, all of these things. Solve a conflict of the project cycle with practice of procedures and schedule, such as in defining. And then from defining, we do planning, such as priority schedule, procedures, technical, and workforce. And then executing, such as schedule, technical, workforce, priorities. And then do another schedule, just delivery. Okay? From defining, planning, executing, and doing a delivery. Rejuvenating the project team, informal techniques such as institute the new ritual, show the team an inspired one movie, have the project sponsor give a prep talk. Formal techniques will be hired an external consultant to facilitate the team building session to elevate team performance and clarity. ownership whether the team has a direct influence over the issues. Link team building activities with an outdoor experience to provide an intense common experience that accelerates the social development of the team. Managing future project teams. The two biggest challenges involved in managing future project team are developing trust, hold a face-to-face meeting at the beginning and orchestrate the exchange of social information, set the clear roles for each team members, form teams with people that have already worked effectively together on a project if possible. Number two, developing effective patterns of communication. Don't let the team members vanish. Establish a code of conduct to avoid delays, establish a clear norms and protocol for surfacing assumptions and conflicts, and as well as use interactive video technology to verify work and share the pain. This is the way to refer global. So example here, Australia hands off chief review in Australia, and then do it 3 conference radio at these hours at 11 a.m. Scotland, Australia, and United States. So these are 3 different locations. Australia, Scotland is in Europe, Australia, and United States. So it's all in different time zones. You have to monitor this properly. How's the send off at 4 a.m. is as a send off. The conferencing schedule at start at 8 a.m. and then do a handoff, a shift review at 5 p.m. and then US handoff at 11 p.m. Because this is a video, I have a global positions here. 3 different positions, okay? Conferencing is always at these hours for the people in Australia. Australia will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Australia, okay? And then Scotland, 5 p.m. here. And then 3-week conferencing, so 9 p.m., 6 p.m. And then do a hands off here in the US, 6 p.m. Secondary time, this is primary time will be here, okay? The white one. Secondary time will be the blue one. Primary time. Australia hands off. So Australia will handle all the white primary time. After that will be Scotland. Scotland time will be here, all the way here. And then US handoff time will be here, all the way here. So this is going to be recycled there back. That's how it goes. Okay, so 3 different time zones, 24-hour global work. The project team pitfalls, group thinking, illusion, and vulnerabilities. White walls of critical thinking, negative stereotypes of outsiders, direct pressures. There's a bureaucratic bypass syndromes, team spirit become team infatuations, going native, use of nominal group techniques to get decision on any project. The key term here is brainstorming, dysfunctional conflict, functional conflict, group thing, nominal group techniques, positive synergy, project kickoff meeting, project visions, team building, and project team. Okay, that's basically conclude this particular chapter. I will upload this in YouTube as well as in Edpuzzle for your interactive learning. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.